This semester, I have been given a group project to design a top-down shooter game. We have started off with this basic design using SDL in C++, where we have a user plane, enemy plane going around over here, and of course our plane can shoot bullets. That's the current progress that we have made. So from here, we are now divided up the work to complete the whole game among our 4 group members, and my job for this week is to design a turret similar to the plane, moving from the top of the screen to the bottom, but in case of turret it will rotate to follow the plane wherever it goes. So how have I done that? So basically, I originally had my enemy. Over here I create my enemy using the sprites, and I have this move function for my enemy, and similarly for my turret I have this where I create my turret, but in case of the move function I do something really different over here. I take the location of the player and the location of the turret, and then I calculate its angle. Now I use the a_tan2 function because it takes care of the angle of an infinite result or any other problems, and always gives a positive result back. And I have the angle in radians, so I convert it into degrees, and then I rotate it over here. Now why I am subtracting it from 180 is because the sprite of the turret is actually facing up while it is actually moving down from the top of the screen, so I need to rotate it with 180 degrees. So here I've done that, and now if I go into my main file and uncommit this line of code, okay, so I have to uncommit this line of code, and now if I close this and run it again, I've got turrets coming up and they follow me as I move. Now currently they are not shooting at me or anything, but I've been able to make them rotate at least. Of course there's a bit of a problem, like if I move over the turret it immediately shifts to follow me, and a real turret can't do that, right? It has to move slowly to follow me like it's doing right now. So I have to fix that, and of course make it fire bullets or missiles or whatever in the future. So this is my current progress for this week, and next week I'll follow up with making bullets for this plane, for this turret, and one of my group partners is making missiles, so maybe in the future it might be firing some missiles, and of course I'll be finding a better sprite for this turret. It currently looks really bad.
Hey guys, as you can see, our game is now firing the homing missiles, the bullets. Well, we are getting homing missiles, the bullets, and straight missiles from our enemy planes. So let's see how they are made. We're going to look at the queue. The very important function in the queue are move and the enemy fire. Enemy fire basically creates bullet, straight missile, or the homing missile, which are being created in the queue on a random number. We are creating enemy homing missile, enemy bullets, and enemy straight missile. So how is these things being created? For that we're gonna look at the unit class. In the unit class, this is a virtual class. It has virtual void functions, and let's look at the enemy straight missile .h. We have this enemy straight missile constructor, the overloaded constructor. The very important thing that it does is that it takes in the float x and y position of the unit, and this we have moved the position of player. So in the CPP file we see basically we don't really need the x and y position of the player. For the straight missiles we just add a constant number. For in this case it is 5 in the y-axis, so that the missile keeps on moving. So let's see how it is working. Here we have the homing missiles, another or more homing missiles, more homing now we get the straight missiles and we got the bullets. So that's how it works. Thank you for watching.